Casting 101. In today's segment, we're going to cover the roll cast. The roll cast is an important tool, and it's used whenever you have limited back casting room, like you see behind me. If I tried to do an overhead cast, I would basically snag up in these trees, and I'd spend my time getting my fly out of the trees instead of fishing. So in order to combat that, I use the roll cast. The roll cast is as follows. You set it up basically the same way you would a single overhead cast, except for rather than accelerating to a positive stop and aerializing the line on your back cast, you're going to accelerate slowly and smoothly, just enough to drag that fly and the tip of your line along the surface of the water. Come back to the 11 o'clock position and form this big loop off your casting shoulder. And that's going to be the weight that loads your rod for your forward cast. Rather than having an aerialized line, you have this big D-loop to load the rod. And again, the bigger the D-loop you form, the more line that you can cast with it. So again, your roll cast is just a slow, smooth drag across the surface, form that D-loop, and then accelerate to a positive stop just like you would in a normal overhead cast. Now, one thing that's important when you're practicing this cast, you need to have water. You won't be able to form the tension needed in order to load the rod on grass or on a lawn. So you need to find a place, a lake, a pond, a river, anywhere with water in order to practice this cast. And again, this is a full tension cast. You're relying on that drag and the weight of the line in the D-loop to actually form the cast. So you want to make sure that you're moving very smoothly in this cast, and don't stop when you're in this 11 o'clock position. You can see if I stop and then come forward, all my line's going to pile in front of me. You want to be very smooth, constant acceleration, constant movement in this cast. And that is your basic roll cast.